What's up, YouTube? I know it's been about a few weeks since I posted my first video, but today is gonna be actually some cutting, and I can't be posting me cutting people right now. Reason being is because I don't want the state board to because I ain't got my license yet. So therefore, if I start cutting people hair on here and I start expanding, the state board is gonna try to come get me, and if you know how that goes, you know how that goes. I'm not gonna get into no further detail than that, but they can't get me if I'm cutting my own hair. Right, right. So as I was saying by the title, I will be cutting my own hair today, and every time I cut my own hair, it never turns out good. So we gonna hope and wish it turns out the best today. So make sure you like, comment, turn on post notifications, send this to your friend, dog, cat, sister, brother, everybody in the world that you know, and make sure you stay tuned and grab your popcorn and a drink because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Here is the before. I want you to see. I might not even touch the back because, boy, I might cut like down. I don't know because I'm really ready for this blonde to get out of my shit. But yeah, here's the before. But yeah, like I said, make sure y'all stay tuned. We finna get the chopping. Let's do it! Alright, y'all, so here we go. We finna get it started. So the first, if you were trying to become a barber, or even if not, first thing you always need to do is clean your tools. They're a little dirty from yesterday. I don't even know where my brush is at. Where is my brush, y'all? I think I'll get my brush up here. All right, y'all. We get back. We got this. I gotta use this to clean my clippers because it gets in like, look, there it is. Now, look, there it is. But yeah, I'm cleaning my little clippies right now. Make sure you use that barber side. I'm almost clipper side. I'm almost at this job. I had it for like a year though, so I'm proud, you know. And then I'll get like a little towel. In between, get between, and then this I got alcohol, so we're gonna use alcohol, spray it a few times front and back, you know how that's good. And now it's about brand new, it's almost brand new. As y'all can see, it kind of ain't even focusing. That's straight. And then we get these. I just have to charge these. They died like yesterday. They died mid cut. Yes, mid cut. But you know what? I was strong. I didn't let it show me on the outside. I kept my composure. I didn't panic. But it was towards the end, so it was like, I already finished that hairline and everything. So I was really just going back over the hairline. And it died. So I had to come out with the big guard, the big clippers. I had to come out with the clippers, man. But y'all, so we finna get into it. We're cutting their hair. So we got done prepping them. So now, we just gotta comb out my sides a little bit. So I usually get like a mid tape. I wanted to do C cups, but my C cups go so far, but well, they don't go that far back, actually, I thought. But I don't like doing them because like they like two different on both sides. So we're finna attempt cutting my hair. I'm scared because like I mess up every single time. Every single time, I swear I mess up every single time. But hey, hair, it's hair. It grows back, so there's nothing to worry about. So we're gonna start with my guideline, which is right here. So I have a barber, right, that cuts my hair. And I messed it up last time, so I am fix it a little bit. And it's been about 3 weeks. He told me, don't cut your hair again. Hey, I'm sorry. It's not cheating. It's not cheating. It's just under reconstruction, and it's just for free. All right, now we're gonna go in with this to make our second guideline. I'm not gonna go up this much this time like I did once. I should be used to this now. Like I cut so many, I'm not gonna say that, but if you know, you know. So I should be used to it. I'll be so scared. All right, we made our first guideline, as y'all can tell. Then we're gonna come in with our first guard, which is a number 1. We're gonna go with the lever all the way closed, as you can see, so you can create your next guideline. And you're just gonna go up a little bit, half an inch, a little bit above that. Yeah. Not too high. That's what happened last time. As y'all can see with my next guideline. So now, I would, like, as you can see, I would go with a 1.5 if I had it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with my 2. And if you don't have a 1.5, 1.5 is your savior. So what you're going to do is go, oh, well, don't drop right here. That's a 3. You're gonna go in with your 2 guard. Yes, you're gonna go with your 2. Lever closed. Reason why is because if you had a 1.5, you would go with like halfway, but we don't. So I can't make it make sense, but you're gonna have to go with the close all the way, so it can cut as closer to as much hair as the 1.5 would do. So we're gonna go with the close. I'm just gonna go a little bit above that. So what I did last time is like I cut my hair all but this side wasn't as bad. This side I cut like all the way back here. Like as you can see, it's still short. That's why it's so short on the side. Like I cut it was so bad. I wish I took a picture of it. It was so horrible. But hey, you learn from your mistakes, right? So as y'all can kind of tell, it's coming a little bit together. It's just like I have to. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go over our work. So what that means, well, I never said it in my life, but what I'm saying is we're just gonna take like all our guidelines. So we're gonna start with the bottom one that we first made. You can go to guard all the way closed. Closed and open means, I'm gonna break it down if you don't know. Open, it cuts less hair if it's open. So you use this to make your guideline and like to. That's what not the point. Yeah, this is like the this cuts less. All the way up cuts the most. So in between, it's just a flip. So what we're gonna do here is, you see this guideline here. We're gonna try to first make sure you always brush in between of blending, so you can see what you're doing. Because if you don't, you're blending naps. So that could be like build up of different parts of your hair into one ball or nap, and like it could be blending something that's not need to be. Just make sure you always do it. So what we're gonna do is take out this guideline here. Do not go up too much because you're gonna go in. Make sure you're using the corner of your blade. And if needed, have to go up, make sure you go down. Like every time you have to go higher without no guard, make sure you go down so you cut less hair. So that's that right now. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna come in with our we're gonna come in with our half guard. This isn't a half guard. I don't know what it is. It's called blending. I don't know, but you would come in with a 0.5 and clear this right here. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do halfway open. We're gonna go halfway open, and we're gonna take out this next guideline. Now it's just blending your tools. You got all the basics out. Now this is where your work comes in. Everything else is self-explanatory. This part is too if you just watch something else. If you need it, go up as much as you need to blend. I'll just pay myself 150 bucks. All right, now, so I'm gonna have to go back down to get this guideline out a little bit more because I still see it a little bit. I didn't notice it. It's back, if you can see right here. So I'm gonna get that out a little bit. All right, as I can see like almost the finished product. It might look weird because my blonde in there, but when you close to our finished product, I'm gonna it looks like here, so I'm gonna have to here do this. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna go back with our 2 guard right here, and right here we're gonna have to if that makes sense. Yeah, dang. Because we don't want it to look rainbowy. We want it to be as blurred as possible. Okay, that's not even cutting anything, so we're gonna go with our 1. We're gonna go halfway open. Okay. I think it's just gonna look weird because I'm gonna dye. That's in my hair. Yeah. So y'all, that's that right there. Well, I'm gonna kind of go up a little bit right here. because it's a little low. So as you can see, it's a little low. That's better, I think. I really can't see. So now let's see. I'm gonna comb my hair. Should I comb my hair? I don't want to comb. We're gonna comb it out so we can really see what we're doing. But I'm gonna have to dye my hair back black because this is not it anymore. Like after you get the haircut, it's not. Only dye your hair after a haircut, and then in between. Gosh, y'all should have seen me when I was bald. Like I went like this bald. I should have videoed it, but I'm gonna go bald again soon. Gate. I would never go back bald. Like ever. So right here is a little thick, so you know what we're gonna do. Come with our one guard, halfway open. You scoop, just flick out. Just flick out. Go down, open, same thing. Okay, now it's a little better. It looks weird. Like y'all might say I can't cut, but it's just because the blonde and this is making two different contrasts. So it's like it's not. But if I had my hair black, it'll be blurry. It would be blurred. I'm telling y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. See how it is? Like y'all see how it is up here? Yeah. What color should I do next? Let me know in the comments what color should I do next. What color should I do next? All right. You said what? Girl, nah. No, I don't want you. I'm chopped though. Chop. That's how how should I come up to a girl if I like when you got a new cut? She be like, "What's your name? What's your name?" That hard. That hard. Anyway, back to this hair. Boy, oh boy. Y'all, I can't do the back. Like I seriously, yeah, I can. Don't ever say you can't. Don't ever say you can't. You hear me? If there's a will, there's a way. You hear me? If you don't ever say you can't. Don't ever. All right, y'all. So I feel like this needs a little more work, but no, it don't. It's because that fudging dye, bro. Don't ever dye your hair. So what I'm gonna do now is just so I can like see. I'm gonna make my first hairline move. So what I'm gonna do, just comb a little bit down. Cut that boy on. Make sure you're not digging in them corners. All right, there we go. So I wish I could get my line right here, but I can't. I just can't. So what we're gonna do now, go to this side and make our first guideline. What you do to one side, guess what? Just like they told you in school. You do to one side, you do to another. So you just repeat this. You just repeat the same process. Close, open, let her down. Okay. I really can't even see if I'm being real with y'all boys and girls. All right, so I don't want to keep cutting with no guard on and go too high, so I'm gonna hurry put my guard on. Put the one closed. And repeating the same process. Let me know what y'all ate in the comments because I'm hungry and I need something to eat. And I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Here we go. So now we're gonna go with the two. Same process, boys. Same thing. And girls. All right, now what we're gonna do is go with our blending machine, which will be our 0.5 if you had. Same with that too, sorry. It'll be your 1.5. We gotta get our guideline out. We're gonna go back with our blending. Now I'm just doing a little detail work. So if you're just changing your process, it's just doing detail work to match our other stuff. You're gonna have to do that sometimes. You're always gonna have to do detail work. I just learned how to do detail work. Like, you may like, what? But it's like, when you first start out, you have no system at all. You use almost all your guards and like you use everything. And then once you start progressing, you build a system. After you watch some videos, okay, you do this, and then you're done. But you're like, well, I don't know what to do nothing. That's a stage you gotta like. It's like different stages of art. Then you come to the next stage of like, okay, I know what I can do a little of this, and it's gonna take that little line a little bit. You might can't see it, but it's gonna come out a little bit. And then once you start becoming like really like, okay, you know what you're doing. That's when you learn how to. That's when you really perfect into detail work. I'm not saying I'm there yet, but I understand the concept of it now. I just used to, okay, cut hair, do the step, then they're out my chair. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, we in there like swimwear. We in there like swimwear. All right, hold on, I need to blend this side a little bit more. Now I'm like just doing a flick out motion a little bit so I can get this thick bulk out. And then I'll use my corner if I need to like go into it for real. Alright. It might look so bad right now because I'm dyeing my hair. So here's the first side we did. It might look bad, so just fine. But it does not mean I can cut it's because my hair dyed. Like, my hair's not supposed to even fucking be this way. And then here's the second side. So now, we're gonna do our lineup. So we're gonna comb down all the little hairs. This is the first time. You're gonna do a lineup like three different times. First, the prep lineup. Second, the spray lineup. Third, if they use enhancements. I never can get myself like a crispy lineup. I don't know why. I can give other people one, but me, it's just like. All right, what we're gonna do now is come with our Got to Be Glue. I need some promo. This is Got to Be Glue. It sticks, it holds, whatever you need, it will not move. Got to Be Glue. Oh, that's hard. Listen, I'll make it something advertisement. But now we're gonna come in and spray it on our forehead. I gotta make sure I get it really good. There we go. There we go. I need it right here. So I'm put it right here. I usually don't do that to people because I usually can do it pretty more precise than I just do it myself. But you know. So we're gonna let that dry. It dries literally in 12 seconds. Like, Got to Be Glue is like the fastest thing I ever see. It's freeze. So we're gonna let that dry. Females, if y'all watching this, y'all like, Got to Be Glue? It's for my wig. Like, why is you using that for, boy? Give me that bit. Hey. You gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna freestyle while we waiting on the freeze. We waiting in freeze. I'm waiting on it to dry so I can do my hairline. I don't even know why she's telling me the truth. I barely believe it's a lie. I don't even know what to believe. I don't know if I should believe Steve. I don't know if I should believe me. So I'm just gonna choose me. Alright, y'all, I can't see. Alright, y'all, this may look horrible. I can't see. It's just my shit dry. Alright. So now what we're gonna do is go back over it once again. Cause it can be crispier than that. I might have pushed myself back, but hey. This is for y'all. Alright. Oh, that's not bad. You probably can't see because my hairline actually from the got to be glued. So we're gonna wipe that off very quick. Should we use enhancements? We're gonna use it a little bit. Not too much of it. We're not gonna use that much of it. That titanium. Temptation? We don't know. But honestly, if you want to be real, I can't see again. So we're gonna wish for the best. Oh, wrong spot. Bro, that actually is crazy. Why? Oh, I mean, gosh, guys. We almost just... I'm glad. Ouch, it burns. We're good, though. Okay, I don't care about that no more. So, we're going to come in. Hold on. I need to fix that side a little bit more. I don't know where I want. Okay, we're going to have it here. Hope we don't make the same mistake, guys. There we go. There we go. There we go. Not there we go, but there we go. I must didn't get a lot over there. Like a lot of, hold on, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, guys, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're not messing up. This is part of the plan. All right. So I'm gonna add a little bit of holding spray right here. Whoa. Rubber in, let her dry, let her dry. All right, so I hope y'all don't think I cannot cut by my perfectly mistakes today. Purposely mistakes, let's just say. It might look weird. Well, let me tell you why. Because my hair is dyed. So don't dye your hair if you like cut haircuts. Hold on, y'all, how I look. Nothing feels greater than that. Y'all, if I mess up one more time, I'm ending the video. It's just, I just can't see. Like, if I could see, this would be so different. I promise you guys. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Alright, guys, so we're gonna have to fix that. Come back to that later. Oh, I gotta make a thumbnail real quick. There we go. We have to make a thumbnail. Sorry. All right. I give up on enhancements, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I will show you the other, but the enhancements I just can't see. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Be ready for my next big drop. I'm gonna start dropping daily, not daily. Well, I'm gonna start dropping a lot consistently. Consistency. I don't know. Just make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you send this to your friend, dog, cat, sister, brother, sister. Yeah. But love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.